Hey, we are back. Today we are going to talk about a subject that just came out because of a discussion I had with a client, and she was telling me that the thing that we were talking about in that happened in her childhood. She said, I already dealt with it. I had some therapy and we looked into it and so what was interesting is that she dealt with it on some level back in a day, which was probably about 10 or 15 years ago. But what was happening is that what that therapy allowed her to do was to create a compartment in her mind to put that trauma or whatever she felt disconnected with herself with through that experience into that compartment, and which give a temporary release for the conscious mind, the mind, the ego that just needs to be in clarity always, not in chaos. And those emotional memories that are stuck in and stored in our energy field, they tend to come back because that's who we are and we're creating our reality through it. So what's happening is that instead of actually tackling the issue at the core, she kind of wrapped the issue around with a nice paper-cold understanding and then put it in a place where temporarily it felt better. It looked better. It was not chaotic. It didn't look chaotic. It was in a great wrapped gift box. But at the end of the day, the gift box was systematically handed to her. And it was impossible for her to move through the next level, what I call the next level, or at least the next experience that she felt she had the desire to go to, unless she actually was willing to open the gift that she wrapped very well. And this is a little thing about what the way I perceive coaching is that I won't tell you what you want to hear. I will tell you what you need to hear. And sometimes it's not going to be pretty, sometimes it's not going to be happy, but this is the tough love that I believe like a mom needs to have once in a while. And I have a child who reminds me every day that love is not always caring in a soft and mushy way. It is also to create structure and then face challenges and face self-responsibility. And for that, you need to be willing to tackle the challenge at the core. And so I'm going to invite you to look inside your past and maybe review some of the emotions-based memory that you have, and try to see if you have tried to work on it, but just on a comprehensive understanding level, which means that on the intellectual dimension, you have resolved it. But if you still tend to sabotage yourself over and over again, and you're like, well, I did this, I did that, check the box, I looked into it, then it is most likely because you have tackled one level of it, but not the other one. So yeah, sometimes we have to go back into those emotions and those events and situations that are painful and that we call the wound, just to heal the wound. Just covering the wound is not gonna heal it. And so just let's get on it. Make a list of the things you've understood, but you still feel like there's an unexpressed voice inside and that you need to give space for to express itself. And then, of course, if you need help, I'm here. All right, rock on. Talk to you soon.